Hey guys, welcome back to another Christmas tutorial. You're looking at what I chose to do for this tutorial, and this is going to be for those new crocheters out there. This is a very small project, and it involves Lionbrand bonbons. These are little holiday motifs. You can also make these to put those little Christmas tree hangers on. You can hang those on your Christmas trees. They're made using a 4mm or G hook, and the package of bonbons that I will show you on the next clip will make all of these. So you can pick and choose your package of bonbons. They come in an assortment of different colors. They come in holiday themes. They come in ones that have metallic strands in them, or half and half, half solids, half metallic, different variations. So this is a Lionbrand pattern, and it is L32338. You can also go on the Ravelry for Lionbrand to find that. That's where I found them. They were very hard to locate, actually. But the one that I'm going to do is I'm going to do the little wreath, and I know this is very hard to see, but this was the best picture that I could actually come up with. So basically, when you go and you hit the download, and it takes you through the download part, it will actually bring up all of those patterns on one file for you to download. So it would tell you all of what you need to know about hook size, about, of course, the yarn, the stitch explanation, and it tells you about the size, not the size, but the colors that you will need for this particular set of patterns. Like, it's got the instructions for the holiday tree here. It'll give the instructions, and then the finishing, and then it comes down to the candy cane. So it goes through all of these patterns for these little motif decorations. So there's the snowman, and then if you keep on going, it goes down to the holiday package, and it gives you the instructions for every one of these little motifs. So they're going to be great for if you want to help your child make one for their teachers. They're really great for that, or if you want to give them as gifts or hang them on your own Christmas tree. So I'm going to put this aside, and then I'm going to show you the little pack of bonbons. These are my choice of color because I wanted the Christmas pack, and this, I've already opened it. So this is what they look like. They're little miniature balls or skeins, in case you have not seen these. And basically, I had 5 out of 8 that have the metallic color, and then I had 3 that are solid colors, which is the white, the dark red, and then the green. So then the metallic is red, white and silver, green and white, and then green and green. So I'm going to do the wreath motif, so that means that I'm going to use the basic green for this pattern, and then I chose to do the actual red tie with the red with the metallic streak in there. So these I will save for maybe a couple of the other ornaments, but if you look through Lionbrand patterns, you will find, just like here, there are many other things you can do with the little bonbons. These little things here are perfect for little individual projects or patterns. They come with just the correct amount of yarn to do many things. So we're going to get started with this. You will need to choose, depending on whatever you do, whichever ornament you want to do, you look on your instructions there and pick your colors. But if you're going to follow along with this tutorial, we're going to do the wreath. So pick yourself 2 colors. If you want to do a white one, pick yourself one of the 3 white ones, and whatever color bow you would like. But these are my color choices. You will need a 4mm hook and pull up that pattern, and we will be right back and start this cute little pattern. I have my little bonbon unrolled, which they're the cutest little things. And I have my hook on my yarn, or my, let's back that let's back that up. I have my yarn on my hook, and I know some of you are laughing like crazy, and that's fine. I love to add a little humor to my videos. So what we're going to do is chain up 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so now we are going to slip stitch into that very first ring, and you're going to make a ring. So now round 1, we are going to chain up 1. Then we're going to be working over this tail, and you're going to do 18 single crochet into the ring itself, not into your stitches, but into the ring. Okay, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And while we're here, we will go ahead and cut the remaining part of that tail off and trash that. Now we're going to make sure we have 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Very good. So now you're going to slip stitch into that first single crochet. So now we have a perfect little ring. Now there is a note there that says work first stitch of each round in same stitch as joining. Okay, so beginning round 2, you'll chain up 1, and you're going to do 2 single crochet in each stitch around. So you're going to start into that joining stitch and put 2. So 1, 2. Okay, so basically this is going to be an increase round. Anytime you put more than 1 stitch in a stitch, you are doing what's called an increase. So you're just going to put 2 stitches in each stitch around. Okay, so you're going to put 2 stitches in each one, so 2 in each one around. So if you had 18 stitches to start with, and you're doubling that because you're putting 2 in each stitch, that gives you a total of 36. Okay, so just work 2 single crochet into each stitch all the way around, and I'll join you back. Now we have joined for round 2, so now round 3, you're going to chain up 1, and you're going to single crochet in the first stitch, and then you're going to repeat this next section of what I'm going to show you to do all the way around. So you're going to chain 2, you're going to skip this next stitch and single crochet in the next. So that's what you're going to be repeating. Okay, so you're going to chain 2, skip the next, single in the next, chain 2, skip the next, single in the next, and then you're just going to keep on repeating that. You're going to go all the way around, because now we're just making the outside ring. Like I said, this is a very simple pattern. And it's starting to look like our wreath. So chain 2, skip 1, and single in the next. Just keep right on going all the way around. And you can do this with any yarn. Mind you, I'm sure some of you are saying, well, those little bonbons are not something that I typically have in my yarn stash. Well, me either. To be honest with you, I actually went out and got these this weekend just to do this little wreath, but I'm sure I'll be making something else with them. And that's fine. You can use any, let me look at my little tag here, whatever Charlie did with my tag. You can use any 2 or 3, I would say 3 weight yarn to make these. It's really no big deal. And if you wanted to use a 4 weight yarn, you can make it with any yarn. Just understand they're going to be bigger. So, you know, they're not going to remain this size. Okay, so now you're going to do that to the last 2 stitches. Then what you're going to do is you're going to skip that last stitch, and then what you're going to do, let me finish that, you're going to skip, what did I say last? Chain 2, skip that last stitch and join with a slip stitch to that first single crochet right here. Okay? We're going to do our last row, so we're going to slip stitch in each chain 2 space around and do 3 double crochets. So we're going to slip into this chain or this space here, and then we're going to work 3 double crochet. Whoops. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, slip into the next one and 3 doubles. 1, 2, 3. Slip, then 3 doubles. 1, 2, 3. And then you're just going to work that around, and that's going to give us the ruffly look for the wreath. So that's 2 and 3. Slip into that next space and 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that's the look you're going to get at this point. Work that all the way around, and then you're going to join with a slip stitch in the beginning and slip stitch here and finish off with your green. This is the wreath without the red ribbon. Now what you need to do is take your color of choice for the ribbon, and you're just going to simply chain a chain of 12 inches or thereabout. I ended up with 60 chains. Then you're just going to tie off your end and put it through your yarn needle, and then you're going to go into your gaps on round 3, and then you're just going to simply weave that in and out of that round. You've got your posts here, just go in and out. Okay, now I'm just going to do a couple of them at a time. 1, 2, 3, and then just pull them like that. So all you're doing at this point is just weaving. And then you'll get back to the beginning here. And take that out. And if you like your wreath a little bit wrinkled up like that, which I do, that's fine. So then what you can do is just make sure that your ties are pretty even here. Back it up a bit. And then you can just tie it off. I'm going to cut these ends off just a little bit here so they're not as long. So then you can just tie your bow and make it prettyful. And yes, I played with the word prettyful. I have comments about my words sometimes, and I know that some words are not words, but I do a little play on words because that's my personality. And it makes a lot of people smile, so that's what my day is about. Alrighty. And that's the simple pattern for your little bonbon wreath. Very simple. I think I probably could make 3 dozen of these in a day if I tried. And there you have it. And like I said, you just get you a bag of these bonbons and make you up all of these little motifs into all these ornaments, and they are super duper fun to do. Okay, so the link is below. You guys have fun with this and make up lots and lots of ornaments for your tree, make them into gifts, and send them to your children's teachers at school, and they will love them. Until next video, guys, thanks for joining me, and happy hooking.